I am starting my next sewing project and I'm so excited about it, but first I have to print out the pattern pieces, which is definitely my least favorite part. I tend to buy my pattern pieces off Etsy because they're really cheap, it's really easy, and you just print them out at home yourself. You don't have to wait for anything to ship. And so I think this pattern piece was like maybe $5 or something. And so I printed it out and then you just cut it up and stick it together. I use sticky tape and I tend to save tape by only really sticking across the pattern pieces and not sticking on every single piece of paper, because a lot of the time it's just blank space that's gonna get thrown out anyway. Paper is all stuck together. Now we just have to cut out each pattern piece. I tend to not read instructions very well, and I think I actually had the option of selecting my size and printing only my size, but I ended up printing the file that had every size layered on top of it. So you just have to find the corresponding line to the size that you want, and then you cut around that line because all the lines are different shapes and dots and things like that. Pieces are all cut out and I've got my denim laid out. I realized I haven't actually mentioned what it is that I'm making. I'm making a little strapless denim mini dress. Also, how cute is my little sewing box? Denim can be such a pain to work with because it's so thick, and I actually ordered a more lightweight denim, and you may have noticed a difference between the different types of denim in your jeans or just the denim items that you own. But if your pins are a bit old or a bit blunt, it can be really difficult to push through. These 3 pieces are pinned down. I'm going to come back to the 4th one later. I have the center front on the fold. All of my grain lines are parallel, and I grabbed my cutting board and my cutting roller. I'm using my cutting board and my cutting wheel. This thing is great. It makes things very, very easy, but I have seen those electric cutters and I think I need to get one because I think that would make this even easier. The worst part is done. All the pieces are cut out. This is by far my least favorite part of making anything, just the cutting, the pasting. I don't like it, but it's done. I wish I had more energy to keep going and keep sewing, but I'm gonna come back to it with fresh eyes, fresh mind, so that I don't start making mistakes, because the second I get tired, I start to make mistakes. But it's done and I'm really excited to see it come together. I don't follow patterns exact. I am just using it as a bit of a guide and then kind of making it up as I go. So I don't know if this is gonna work out or not, but fingers crossed.